They say the silent falls can hear the secrets your heart is too afraid to speak. But what happens when the waterfall answers back? The first time Aria saw silent falls, hidden deep inside the forests of Queensland, she felt something she hadn't felt in months. Peace. Her life in Australia had become a storm. A broken relationship, lost confidence, and the quiet ache of feeling completely alone in a country that once felt like home. She had driven for hours, hoping the world would stop spinning long enough for her to breathe. The sound of the waterfall wasn't loud. It was almost like a whisper calling her closer. Aria stepped toward the water, the cold mist touching her face, and suddenly, the emotions she had locked away for so long began to rise. Fear, heartbreak, confusion, everything. She sat on a rock by the edge, pulled her knees close, and finally let the tears fall. For the first time, she wasn't pretending to be strong. She wasn't fighting. She was just human. As she cried, the wind shifted gently, blowing through the eucalyptus trees. A leaf drifted down and landed beside her, small, simple, but strangely comforting, almost as if nature itself had reached out and touched her shoulder, whispering, "You're not alone." Aria took a deep breath and looked at her reflection, trembling in the water. She didn't see a broken girl anymore. She saw someone who survived, someone who still had hope even after being shattered. At that moment, she realized the truth. Sometimes healing doesn't come from people. Sometimes it comes from places that hold your pain without judgment, places that remind you that even endings can become beginnings. When she stood up to leave, Silent Falls was still whispering. But this time, she wasn't afraid of what it was saying, because the waterfall hadn't answered her with words. It had answered her with strength. Aria walked back toward the fading sunlight, her heart lighter than when she arrived. Maybe tomorrow wouldn't be perfect, but tomorrow would be hers. And for the first time in a long time, that was enough.